The Supreme Court cancels the moratorium and the eviction bans comes to an end. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Superman of Real Estate, where we talk real estate, life, and entrepreneurship. And like I said, we want to talk about this eviction ban that the Supreme Court came in and demolished this eviction ban. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the CDC. So the CDC somehow became or got an authority so that they can create this eviction ban. And it turns out that Congress or the Supreme Court had come before and told them that it was not able, that they weren't able to do it, that it was in their authority to complete or extend this eviction ban. But now, a couple of days, maybe about 2 to 3 days before, we got the news that the Supreme Court completely cancels it. So we knew that it was going to end around October 1st. So a lot of the tenants were going to have, they were jumping up and down and being all happy that it got extended till October. But now guess what, guys? It is completely shut down. And I mean, it was going to come. It was coming because the CDC doesn't have no authority over all the states. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys, the latest news. The CDC has no power over the states, and now up to this point, the only ones that have the power to be able to extend this moratorium is actually the states, the local government. And here, well, I'm actually in Las Vegas in Nevada, and who knows, we're not too sure what's going to happen here, but as of now, at a federal level, the eviction ban has been canceled. And I wanted to share with you a couple of my thoughts about this. There's been a couple of videos that I saw on TikTok and on Instagram about this moratorium ending. And there's even a video, I'll probably put it in I'll put the clip on here. There's this guy, I'm not sure who he is. I think he's an attorney, but he talks about that it's really the landlord's fault that they are losing money on their investment property. And I actually want to share my thoughts with you, and I actually want to say the opposite of that. I feel the landlords are the reason why our country has been progressing. The landlords have sacrificed, they have saved their money, they have been smart, and they have invested their funds into real estate, which is one of the best vehicles to become wealthy here in the United States or anywhere around the world. Real estate has been one of the best vehicles to help you or to propel you to becoming wealthy. And I don't think it's the landlord's fault that our government or the CDC had wanted to extend this eviction ban. Now, I'm going to share with you a personal experience. This is from no one else. It is personal experiences. My parents and I have owned, my parents have owned real estate for about 30 years. They've always been in the multi-unit in the apartments. And right now they have 2 tenants that have not paid. And I want to tell you why I don't agree with this person about that the landlords, they were willing to take the risk. Yes, we're willing to take the risk on our investment properties, but we don't want to be taken advantage of. And I feel a lot of the tenants right now, they're taking advantage of this. And honestly, I think we've become a little bit lazy in that sense, that we were giving $1,000 per week to live off. Some of you guys made more money during the moratorium, during this whole pandemic, than you made before, just from the government. You were making more money from the government than from you working. I mean, I'm a pretty fair guy, and I feel that we all should work hard for our stuff. We should all put in the work, put in the sweat equity. And honestly, we all get what we deserve at one point. whether it's sooner or later, you're going to get the work that you put in. So one of the tenants from my parents has not paid. It's been about a year and a half. So in a year and a half, this tenant has not paid the rent. He doesn't give a crap. And this is really what gets me the most. So this tenant we've seen, because obviously it's my parents' properties. They drive by the property and they see that this specific tenant has upgraded, or they purchased a new car. So we all know where the funds are going. They're spending their money, and the money was going into new cars. And then a couple of times you would see that he would come in and he would bring new furniture. So he refurnished the whole house. He bought a new car. He upgraded his car, and this is all because he doesn't have to pay. He doesn't have to pay his rent to his landlords, which are my parents. And then he has another tenant as well who hasn't been paying rent for about 8 months. He just decided out of nowhere that he doesn't want to pay anymore, and he just stopped paying. So for all the other people, for all the I speak more for all the landlords who sacrifice, who save their money, who invest their money, and take the risk of investing. And then we have the other side of the coin where the tenants, oh well, there's no work, or I don't have money. It's completely bullcrap. Completely bullcrap. I feel right now, I see a lot of places where they're saying now hiring. Guys, there is a bunch of work. We have become lazy. They're thinning the herd. They're erasing, I guess you would say, the middle class in a sense. But we need to stop being lazy. We need to stop taking advantage of the other people, the landlords who work hard, who save their money, who have educated themselves, who have been investing for a long time. And I don't think it's fair, but life is not fair, But like I said, you always get what you deserve at the end. So, and then I also have a couple of tenants. Just a scenario. One of my tenants paid me a partial rent, but she said, "Oh, I want you to go pick it up over here." So when I get to the location that she sent me an address, and I pull up, and she's at the nail parlor. She's doing her nails. I know by fact, because my wife loves to go get her nails done. So if you get your nails done, your toes and you get a pedicure and a manicure, it's around $120. And her rent, what is it, $850? So she's obviously prioritizing other things other than paying her rent, just because of this moratorium that no one can do anything. But luckily now it's been completely banned. It's gone. We're not going to have this moratorium anymore. But just those are scenarios, and this is only as a personal experience. Now I can imagine how many other landlords out there are going through similar situations. So I feel we owe it to all those landlords, to all those business owners. My hat's off to you guys. But we owe it to us, to the people that make the movement. So yeah, those are just my thoughts about this moratorium. So no, I don't think it's right that they kept extending the moratorium, and a lot of people take advantage of it. So guys, thank you for watching. These are the latest news about the moratorium that has been banned by the Supreme Court. Thank you, Supreme Court, for not making this go more than it should. And if you've liked this video, please go ahead and press the like button. Go ahead and comment if you have any other ideas of videos that we can do, or if you want to do a collaboration with me, go ahead and send me a message on my social media. This is Ricardo, the Superman of Real Estate, and we'll see you next time.